In the interest of most of you all standing in the sunshine, we're going to get started here quickly. My name is Faye DeMassimo, Mayor Cooper's Senior Advisor for Transportation and Infrastructure. Welcome to the beginning of our remarkable journey as the Metro Nashville Department of Transportation and Multimodal Infrastructure, shorthand NDOT. We are so grateful you have joined Mayor Cooper and our other guests to celebrate this promise that he made and today has kept. Mayor Cooper delivered his commitment to produce a people-first transportation plan within his first year in office, a $1.6 billion effort over a decade with critical projects for community resilience, neighborhood livability, shared prosperity, and system preservation and performance. A modern 21st century transportation system links communities, people, and opportunities for economic success. This plan also recommended NDOT, a consistent organization dedicated to the performance essential to delivering the plan, focused on our growing needs for multimodal infrastructure, and able to spearhead new initiatives to improve the lives of all Nashvillians. Mayor Cooper's team is ready to develop, deliver, manage, and ensure accountability of this effort. I am so deeply proud of all the NDOT personnel who will make this happen. Among our guests today, it is my honor to introduce our first speaker, TDOT Commissioner Clay Bright. A truly exemplary partner in our work, TDOT has been critical in reaching today's milestone. Please join me in welcoming Commissioner Clay Bright.
Thank you, Faye. So congrats to Faye and Mayor Cooper. This is a big step today for Nashville in regards to active management of transportation across the city and the county. We certainly have a lot of opportunities out there, and the city and the state require us working together. This success working together will have a positive impact on the future of the city, the county, and the state. It seems like my first meeting with the mayor was about 4 days after you got into office, Mayor, and we had surrounding mayors with us also. And the point of that meeting was to discuss how important it is that we all work together in our transportation needs. And this need to work together with collaborative plans that complement and make sense from a construction point of view, design, schedule, and operations for the assets we manage. This collaboration will touch active traffic control, planning and delivering transportation investments in multimodal solutions. So today is a big day going forward for our future. This collaboration, I believe, is expected by our citizens and just makes common sense. So at this time, I would like to ask Pam Cordenbrock, our Federal Highway Administrator, our Division Administrator here for the state of Tennessee, to come up and share a few thoughts. Pam?
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner Bright. Everyone, first of all, let me just say congratulations. We're here. It's happening. This is fantastic. So, Mayor, I want to congratulate you on your leadership. The council members that stood with you to make this happen, you also deserve a tremendous congratulations and a job well done. We're just starting, but let's take this day to celebrate the success that we have so far. So the invitation that Federal Highway Administration has is important to show our partnership and our commitment, much like the state of Tennessee. So we are here shoulder to shoulder to make sure that this happens successfully for all our citizens. This took tremendous vision. It took tremendous action, and we're here to celebrate that success. Nashville, the county, Middle Tennessee, the state of Tennessee is growing. We have lots of people that are moving here from lots of different places, and we need to be able to meet their expectations and exceed their expectations. We have a robust tourist area. We need to make sure that we're exceeding their expectations as well. So maybe they might move here too. So as we celebrate today, let's keep in mind the goals that we have to make sure that we have a robust, multimodal, comprehensive transportation system for the city and the county of Davidson and Nashville. So we want to make sure that we're servicing not only our drivers, but our transit riders. And I see Steve Bland is here. We want to make sure that we're celebrating our cyclists, our pedestrians, and all the transportation modes that maybe we don't know about yet that are going to be coming. One of the first things I think that the Department of Transportation is going to be working on is the Advanced Transportation grant that was received from the FHWA recently. So I want to congratulate the Department of Transportation for receiving that, and we are active partners, very excited. Yep, that deserves a round of applause. And we're very excited to be able to make that happen for the citizens of Tennessee and with the DOT. So with that, congratulations again, and it is my distinct honor to present to you Mayor John Cooper.
Well, thank you, Pam. So great. Well, I just want to thank everybody for being here, and thank you, Pam and Clay. These two speakers, these are our partners. A lot of the money, maybe the majority of the money, comes from state and federal government. So being able to be a super partner, I think, is going to make long-term success, and I'm grateful that they are here on day one of our new DOT era. Now, it's a privilege to be here to launch Nashville's dedicated Department of Transportation, but I want to thank some of the council members who are here, all of them, and to make sure they join in unveiling the sign, because that sign is showing a special mission, a mission to get things done here in Nashville. And I see here Freddie O'Connell and Nancy Van Rees and Tom Cash and Brett Withers, and we are in his district and always grateful to be here. Tom Druffel and Robert Nash. Any other council member that I've missed? Sean Parker? Oh my goodness, yes, all right. Council Lady Gamble. If you would join us for the unveiling, to be sure, along with other dignitaries, because it's the council partnership that is going to make us a city that works, and also works for everybody, and everybody in different modes of transportation. Now, the mission of NDOT, isn't that kind of weird? It's the first time we can all say that now, NDOT. NDOT is clear. In a city on the move, we have to keep our people on the move, and that's safely and efficiently. And we know what has to be done. People have told us what needs to be done. Better bus service, more sidewalks, bikeways, greenways, less congestion on safer, well-maintained roads. And there may be other things in our strategy going forward as we tackle transportation as a city, but this is what we're committed to. And NDOT is where the rubber meets the road, and we're going to be bold enough to envision a future where it's maybe not just rubber meeting the road as technologies unfold in the future. Now, NDOT is already hard at work on 24 traffic calming projects that will be announced soon. We've got 48 sidewalk projects under design or construction. We're well on our way to paving 95 lane miles across Davidson County. And the crews here have repaired, this is a big number, 27,000 potholes since January the 1st. But we are a 21st century city, but we may be running a little bit on 20th century infrastructure, so we have to keep that updated to have the future that we should. Now, our drivers are spending 20% more time than the national average in commuting. 20% more than here. That's why also in 2020, let's recognize the worst year in recorded history for pedestrians in Nashville with a death toll of 39. That is unacceptable, and it's going to be job one for the Department of Transportation to reduce that number and have a safer city. Now, we also have 1,900 miles of streets that need sidewalks in Nashville. Overdue, hard to do, but this is the group that's going to get it done for us. Now, our infrastructure and our approach to it are products of a bygone era in some ways, back when Nashville just had a quarter of the population that it has now. But that era is over. For the first time in our history, Nashville has an entire department that is focused on our transportation needs, and I think all the council members would agree with me. Transportation is always at the top of the list in citizens' concern about our city and being able to deliver for our citizens as they want us to. Now, we are serious about building a city that works for everyone, and fixing our traffic is part of that job. It's mundane, but it is part of our job. And we just committed $30 million in our budget. That's the largest funding increase for transportation and transit in our history to kickstart this transportation plan. And NDOT is going to help make that plan a reality. Now, I'm grateful to Faye DeMassimo, and I've asked her to help launch this department. And the first thing I've asked her to do is to get us more sidewalks in less time at lower cost. Yes, that's a big job. And over in the council, Holding her accountable is not going to be a problem. We all have her phone number, and where she's going to show up and tell us. We also have 75 miles of priority sidewalk to build and repair into Nashville, and we need to cut construction time by a goal of 50% and reduce costs by 20% in the next year. And we, I think, can confidently expect that to happen, and we're looking forward to the council and myself, Faye, to take credit for your achievement. Now, we're creating a dedicated traffic management center within NDOT to help reduce congestion as more folks are moving here. We're adopting smart signals that learn and adopt to help reduce congestion. And NDOT is going to double our capacity for traffic calming, bike lane construction, and capital projects. And to top it all off, of course, we're making these investments with a tax rate here in Davidson County that is more than $1 less than our average rate over the past quarter of a century, and it is the third lowest in metro history. So we can afford this plan. It is ambitious. It's also the right size plan for Nashville. You helped create it, the public, the council, NDOT, we're all on the same page. Let's get busy and deliver on it. And I am grateful to all our Metro employees at NDOT for their service. You really cannot be thanked enough. This is a hot July day. You are out there helping people every day. And thank you for doing that. And we are going to build a city that works and works for everyone. And now I would like to invite everyone, all our dignitaries, but especially our council that is in the forefront of making this a city that works. Let's go unveil the sign and let's get on to the next era of Nashville being serious about transportation in practical steps, small steps at first, big steps in the future, so that we are a city that people will look back and go, wow, Nashville really had a problem and really got on it and made investments and helped all of our citizens to have a better future. Thank you all very much. All right? So,
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. What's that?
all right.
This has been a service of the Metro Nashville Network. If you would like to see this presentation again, or for more information about this and other programs, visit nashville.gov.